Hello, gents. Quick update from my side. So, 15th of January, let's have a look what's happening on Bitcoin crypto and all crypto assets as of today. I know you are busy, so we do it ASAP. From the halving perspective, timing, we are nowhere like in the middle. It's still a lot of time to go ahead, and that's what we are waiting for. The next chart, which is liquidation data, finally loaded, 1 hour. What does it mean? It means that the longs were more liquidated than shorts, but it's almost the same. If we look into the whole day, which is the 12 hours, last 12 hours, we definitely can see that it was a day of liquidation, beers, not to drinking, but the shorters, because everything was pumping today. So basically, in the summary, there is a lot of guys who are shorting at the bottom, as usually, and 2 days before, who was longing at the top. It's always like that. Market makers know what they do. So today, shorters get fucked. 2 days ago, longers get fucked. But here is what's happening. Look where we are coming. 100K is a strong resistance. Of course, we know that the supply shock is coming, so it can be for Bitcoin can be single pump, and we are gone with this. But what I want to tell you is how strong buy we had at 89K, and that we are coming to the first strong resistance, which is 100K. Okay, I mean, don't buy resistance, guys. Breakout, don't buy breakouts. Just wait. If it breaks, it usually comes back to confirm it and then goes again. First thing. Second, we have inauguration coming of Trump the next few days. So this is the key event, and usually markets like to, mess up around this timing. So what I say is, hey, you should buy here, and you should take a little bit partial profits here, 5-10%. I speak about futures, right? I don't speak about spot. Spot you buy and then sleep well, you don't care. But for futures, yeah, you should take some profits for alts or for Bitcoin here, a little bit. And then again at the buy, at the pullback, because I think it may come. Look how much liquidity is below us, and again, inauguration is still in front of us. So it may never come back to these regions, but it can come back also very quickly. It's just the decision of market makers. If everyone gets long, they will come back here for a second, only to liquidate you and then go back. So practice what you preach, and I really try to do the same. In terms of the founding heat map, we are green. We were red like a hell in December, November, when we pumped like a hell. And the same beginning of the last year, when we had the huge run. And then the huge reset. So the bigger run, the bigger reset overall. But this is the main picture you need to be aware about. Bitcoin almost never pumps, and generally crypto itself. It pumps together with a company of bigger stocks like US 500, 100, and US 500. So look what happened. It's basically the same pump. I mean, everything is pumping. So what I want to say is not pumping, dumping for Bitcoin, Ethereum only. Just the global money generally is going up today like a hell. So we had a huge huge. We had the pullback and the bottoming for the 2-3 days. Everyone came back from the New Year Christmas party, wanted to have a good entries. Market makers, BlackRock, Fidelity. Larry Fink will not work, guys, on the Christmas, so he doesn't care. He waited here, and then now he longed us, which longed our backs. So very good. Thanks a lot, Larry. But what I want to say is that we just came to the first serious resistance. Do you agree? So on every chart, maybe not for ETH yet, but yeah, the point is we may get still some small pullback before or in the time of inauguration of Trump. On the monthly time frame, when we compare to the ETF, we are duplicating so far the move from the gold. So we had a dump, now we have a pump, come back, and this is what can happen next. 1, 2, 3, Jan, Feb, March, pullback, April, May, June, July, holiday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, end of the year, pullback, again move up, pull back, and then again, doesn't matter. High level, this is where we are, this is where we go. For Bitcoin, this is where we are, this is where we may go very quickly. It's to 1 million in the next shorter time than actually we can believe as well. So keep it in mind. Monthly chart looks decent. RSI still way to go. This chart is a bit of, I will not be presenting it here, it's a bit too funny, too many indicators. Ethereum 12 month and 6 months candle look like this. Could we still consolidate in Jan only to pump in Feb? I think it's possible. So yeah, stay patient, guys. If we don't pump in Jan, we are already in the middle. Just wait until February and March latest. I think we should start pumping. Okay, so if we compare the current situation to the historical performance, January could actually close in these levels. Basically, very similar price action so far. Do you agree? So we had the breakout, pullback, previous resistance becomes the new support, evidently, and we can break only in Feb, March. But once we break big. So just load your bags and wait 2 more months. If we look into the ETH versus Bitcoin, we had a decent dump, and now we have a signs of bottoming, right? So we had a reversal candle, and then now we are again start to bouncing back, and these levels for the new month never went below this, so we have a reversal still in place, and the same situation we had before, very similar. So February can eventually be still January can be still similar levels, but the breakout is very close. It doesn't have to be extremely big, but I think it's very close. Bitcoin dominance looks like it looks actually quite good. Yesterday and for the last few days was green, now becomes red again. Let's have a look how we look in detail. So we are bouncing from the resistance, which is exactly what we want to see, and initiate the move downwards. In terms of the timing, we are coming back to the inauguration, and the timing usually when the ranging was in place, which was for around 2 months, and we are almost there. When we look into others, the chart looks strong, especially to ETH. That's very simple, but to Bitcoin, we are still at the bottom, so we can still way to go. XRP is the strongest stock we are monitoring right now for the large caps. There is no doubt. But also why, right? Look how long, how many years it was breaking. It's crazy. It's almost 10 years, 8 years waiting for this breakout. So the breakout, the longer time, the bigger breakout. The breakout is decent. Yeah, Solana did already a decent move, right, in this cycle. So we don't have to expect, I don't know how big pump, but crypto, everything is possible. So if it happens, it can happen. In terms of the alt season, this is where we are. We are still oscillating at 49.50, which looks really like a decent bottom for crypto, for the alts. In terms of the cycle lows for Bitcoin, we are gradually going up again. So the bottom look like is in. Again, inauguration of Trump is still in front of us, okay? But we are really sitting on this timing compared to other cycles for the long time. And they are the last week or two. So January is the last time you probably will buy Bitcoin at this price. Generally, all crypto. When we look into the rainbow chart, we are in the gray area. Bitcoin is yellow or orange, never green. We go higher, guys. 300k according to stock to income. It's a bare minimum. But it's possible because there's a big money here. So very easy to manipulate for big players. Bitcoin in Google Trends keep resetting down. Basically, they want to come to the bare minimum and the retail to be completely gone. So they can still move the market pump till Feb, March. I mean market makers, BlackRock, Fidelity, and other big guys, big banks. If is still yesterday or 2 days ago was minus 5%, today is plus half, and that's how it looks like. It's very, very quick. Don't sell your crypto because in a single day they can recover all losses for the last half a year. You know how it is. Bitcoin keeps pumping. it was almost back to the place number 8, Saudi Aramco, but now they're recovering the losses and chasing Amazon. So Jeff Bezos, pay attention to Bitcoin. I hope you have some. In terms of the Bitcoin percentage addresses in loss, basically everyone is in profit. Everyone, not everyone, but most of the people who bought, not above 110k, 100k. In terms of the VDD, value days destroyed, we had a strong signal in December when we pumped in November, but now we are resetting the parameters again. That's why we have a break probably. There are many others. Everything is saying, guys, we are still at the bottom actually instead of the top. So don't sell your bucks, keep it strong. And we'll be selling first take profits around March, May really. First, not everything. And the altcoins, I don't know. I think they can pump really for the whole year really. This year can be a bit different. So we monitor it every day. That would be everything for today. Thanks for listening, and then talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.